Hi, thanks for coming to Vibe with me. I'm here to do a general reading for the sign of Virgo. Virgo, today I'm going to be doing my weekly vibes video, so we're going to jump right in and check with Spirit and see what the energy is for the Virgos this reading. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Virgo. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Virgo. Virgo. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Virgo. Okay. Got the Three of Pentacles. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Virgo. Virgo. Ten of Wands. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Virgo. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Virgo. Nine of Wands. Okay. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Virgo. Oh, the Tower. Okay. So Virgo, your energy this week, okay, so we're going to jump right in here. You got the Three of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, Nine of Wands, and then the Tower. A lot of fiery energy here. A lot of, well, let's like I said, let's jump right in. With the Three of Pentacles, I feel like you want teamwork and collaboration. You want to work on something with someone, or if it's not with someone, if this is a love relationship or a situationship, or a relationship in some manner with someone, you want to collaborate and work with them with this Three of Pentacles. You want teamwork. You want to build and plan a future with this person. It seems as if, though, this hasn't happened. It hasn't come into fruition. You have the Ten of Wands, Nine of Wands. This is the energy of putting up boundaries and being defensive, having a lot of burdens in the situation, having a lot of stress, right? You just feel like you want to have teamwork and collaboration with this person. You want to plan and build for the future with this person, but you feel like there's just too many burdens and stresses and anxieties getting in the way of doing that. You've been keeping and maintaining your boundaries for whatever reason, but I feel like you've continued for whatever reason to be persistent. You can't let the connection go. And then you have the Tower here, which is Spirit typically coming in and making a move for you, making something happen, either in this person's situation or your situation, to get out of this stuck energy, out of this putting up walls and boundaries, feeling like there's all of this stress and anxiety. The good thing about when the Tower comes in is, although it's unexpected a lot of times, it can cause disruption and chaos, it can also be a revelation or a realization. It can be enlightenment in the sense that something has to break down and fall so that it can be rebuilt, possibly with a strong foundation, right? So if there's been a lot of boundaries and walls being built up, or burdens and stresses and anxieties in this situation, I feel like Spirit's coming in and the tower is going to fall so that the situation can be moved forward, to get you out of this stuck energy, right? To get you to break down these boundaries, so the walls fall, the boundaries fall. That's what I want. That's what I'm feeling. I feel like there's been a lot of stresses, burdens, anxieties, walls built up, boundaries, and they're all going to fall down. They're going to fall down, Virgo. So for a small group of you, it's a possibility that the tower is going to come in and just end the situation because it's too stressful, too much anxiety, stress, and burdens here, right? But because of this, you still have this Three of Pentacles in the beginning, and I know this is what you want, is the teamwork, collaboration, and building and planning for the future with this person. So what I'm strongly feeling is that Spirit's going to come in because they're seeing all this, stress that you've been in, all the anxiety, all of these boundaries, but you've been maintaining and your persistence here, right? You're still standing there. You're still maintaining your persistence. So I feel like Spirit's going to come in and help out the situation by making a tower fall in this situation, whether this is directly in your life and or the person that you're dealing with, so that change can happen, so that a rebuilding can happen from the ground up, right, with a solid foundation. Otherwise, there's possibly another group of you Virgos that you want, you're maybe just focusing on your work, your skill at work, your craftsmanship at work, your career. You've been having a lot of, possibly because of the current COVID situation and or just in general, a lot of extra stresses and responsibilities and burdens at work. You've been kind of, maintaining your boundaries, but most importantly, you've just been a little bit protective and exhausted. I feel like this is more exhaustion for that group because of all the burdens and responsibilities and heaviness that you've been dealing with in a work career situation. And maybe Spirit's going to come in and put an ending to the burdens and all the responsibilities and give you a break. That's another small group of you that if it's not a love relationship situation, right? So there's, like I said, a group of you. This is love, relationship, situationship. You want to work, plan, build, and collaborate with this person, but there's been a lot of burdens, anxieties, stresses, boundaries that have been put in place, walls that have been built, but the persistence is there. Spirit sees that. They're going to put bring a tower situation into one or both of your, to put an ending to this so that the two of you can move on and build and collaborate possibly together. But then, like, if it's not the love situation and this is a career, you've been focusing hard, working on your career, your job, your pinnacle, maybe collaborating at work, but it's been a tough lot of responsibilities and burdens at work, and Spirit sees that, and a tower moment's gonna come in and possibly give you a break here because it's been a lot for you. I'm gonna pull an oracle for you. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Virgo. So I'm definitely feeling like there's two groups here. Please put in the comments if you're comfortable, if this is your career, work situation, or if this is a love, romance situationship for you. Love, romance, or situationship. I'd love to see which group you fall into. Virgo. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Virgo. Good motivation. So I feel like the motivation is, like I said, you've been persistent. You want to have teamwork and collaboration and build and plan, right? So you have the motivation is there. You've just been put up against all of this stress and responsibilities and walls and boundaries and wall building, just too much burdens and stresses here, but you're being persistent, right? You still have the motivation to move forward. Spirit's going to come in with some possible uncomfortable situation. The Tower energy is a lot of times unwanted change, but in this sense I think it's going to help this you move out of this situation. It's going to motivate you out of that situation. Or if this is a work career situation, you've been motivated at work, you keep going, you've not let this get you down, you just keep going through it, and Spirit sees how hard you've worked. They're going to come in with a Tower moment so that you can move forward. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Virgo. I just feel drawn to get you another message. Maybe you need to sit down and take a break, right, and have a cup of coffee. Also, with that coffee cup on there, just relax. I feel like this is also, you just need to relax. You know, you've had a lot of good motivation. Give yourself a break. Maybe sit down and have a coffee with a friend or a loved one, but just relax and have some you time. After all this stress and burdens and anxiety, you just need to... Upcoming adventure. Well, if the Tower comes in, you're going to have an upcoming adventure, right? But I feel like this is you being motivated to continue on your journey of wanting to build and create with someone, right? Wanting to collaborate and with someone, build and plan for the future. You have the motivation. You're going to... Something's coming up in the future here after this Tower moment, which is going to possibly move you into the next step, the next journey, the next adventure here. You just got to get out of this tough situation that you're currently in. And if this is a work situation, you've been motivated, you keep going, you've been working hard at that, at the quality of work that you put out and at your craftsmanship and on your career. You keep working hard, you keep the motivation going, and maybe with all the stresses and anxieties and responsibilities and burdens that you've been having at work, but even though you keep being persistent and moving forward, right? Motivation, moving forward. You got that motivation. Spirit's going to come in and help you out by... This Tower moment might just help you by putting an end to all of this stress, responsibilities that you're having, so that you can have a new upcoming adventure and move forward, right? To plan and build, collaborate with someone and start building and planning like you want. So this might be a bit of an uncomfortable situation, Virgo, that you're going through. It's a lot of stress, anxieties, burdens, responsibilities, it's protectiveness, exhaustion, boundary setting, putting up walls, but it's all going to come down. It's all going to come down so that rebuilding can happen, right? That Tower is going to fall so that you can start to plan and build. You'll have the motivation and you'll have a new adventure. Because once that Tower falls, you'll be able to build fresh from the ground up with a solid foundation, Virgo. And you have the motivation to do it with the upcoming adventure. It sounds like you're ready. You have the motivation. You have the teamwork and collaboration and the skill to do so. And you're ready to build that foundation from the ground up and start over here. So Virgo, just get through this tough situation, because you have a lot to look forward to. Maybe you're also gonna meet with someone, teamwork and collaboration over a cup of coffee. It's going to be an adventure for the both of you, opening up. I kind of feel like that too. You might be having an upcoming adventure with someone, because you're getting motivated to do that now that this tower situation, after this tower situation, maybe over a cup of coffee. That was just a separate little blurb there. So Virgo, thank you for being here. I hope you liked this message. Please give my video a thumbs up. Even further, please subscribe to my channel. It really helps my channel grow. And I'll see you next time.